Hey everybody, happy Saturday. I'm here at Chris's house. We actually just got done going out, doing some thrifting at some local stores, but there's something I gotta show you guys for today's video because I've been wanting to show this off for a while now to all of you out there in internet land, and that's an insane Muppet collection. For those of you who do not know, this is Chris, aka Muppet Stuff. There's a reason why they call him Muppet Stuff, and you're about to find out why. We're only just on the staircase right now, and already, as you can see, he has got a Muppet collection just here that rivals most all other Muppet collections. There's all kinds of really weird, interesting, bizarre things. I mean, I don't even know where half this stuff is from. There are weird like exclusives and things from other countries and just strange, bizarre. Look at the Sesame Street collectible figurine like display. There's all kinds of plush in here. What are these, ornaments? Are those like paper mache ornaments?
Those are paper mache ornaments.
Those are legitimate, like actual real. That's
1979.
That is bizarre.
Yeah,
that is so cool.
Even Thog. That's not
wow.
Thog.
All right, characters I've never even heard of. There's Disney pins down there. I mean, there's just so much stuff.
Items, there's all kinds of cool stuff.
Jeez, this is pretty crazy. So this is just the staircase.
This is the entryway.
Things get more interesting when you walk up the stairs. I mean, there's all kinds of autographs right here, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, one is
that.
missing.
Wow, Alice Cooper?
Alice Cooper.
Nice.
He's missing.
So then we come up the stairs, and it just gets super crazy epic up here. Look at all this stuff. There's a chef clock. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then there is this. This is where everybody just goes, like,
yes.
jaws to the floor. I'm not going to show it to you. There's actually a bloody mark here on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's jaws just hitting the floor right now. I mean, this is just crazy. So all this Funko Pops, and there's so much stuff up here. Look at all the guys on the bikes there. This is pretty cool. Who's that guy down there? That's one of the...
It's a doozer.
It's a doozer,
That's
yeah.
a doozer
from Fraggle Rock.
From Fraggle Rock. Still with his tags and everything.
Wow.
Brand new doozer puppet.
There is just so much cool stuff here. Lunch boxes. And oh my gosh, I used to have this lunchbox when I was a kid. Don't ask me why I had a Miss Piggy lunchbox, because I
had that one too.
I do not. Well, see, I know why you had a Miss Piggy lunchbox, because you've been a fan of the Muppets ever since you were a little kid.
Actually, that's not just a Miss Piggy lunchbox.
Oh, it's Kermit too, because you can see Kermit's feet on the back. Technically, Kermit is there as well. You are correct. But see, I enjoyed the Muppets as a kid, but I wouldn't call myself some big, huge, like, diehard Muppet fan. And even if I was a big, huge, diehard Muppet fan, I don't know that Miss Piggy would have been the character I would have chose.
I had one of these metal ones, and I think in the early 80s, they said no more metal lunchboxes, whatever it was, and that was the only plastic one that was available. That was Muppets, so that's what I had to get.
No idea why I had a Miss Piggy lunchbox, but I absolutely had a Miss Piggy lunchbox. There's a ton of plush here. I was actually with Chris when he got this really awesome display piece. This is a Sesame Street lamp. How cool is that? Did you ever get the actual like Sesame Street sign to go along with it?
It's on the other side.
It is on the other side. Where's that at?
It's just behind.
Oh, it is there. Look at that.
It's there.
That wasn't there when we bought it, was it? It was there? Yeah. Okay, I forgot. So that's really cool, because we bought it specifically because we thought, okay, you could put all your plush on it. And yeah, that looks really, really cool.
Official applause Sesame Street lamppost display.
That's awesome. We had a fun time getting that one into the car too, which was great. We didn't bring Vanabelle. We had the car with us, and that was intense.
This is my new section I've been working on back here. This is all my Muppet babies.
Oh wow!
And some.
Look at these Muppet shoes by Keds.
Store display. Yep.
Wow, there's records down there. Laserdisc too, or just records?
Laserdisc
records. Wow. Look at all this stuff. There's tape, the cassette tapes, puzzles, all kinds of vinyl things, Muppets from Space displays, Muppet Baby's lunchbox. That's so cool. Oh, you do have one of those Piggy things down there.
Oh yeah, I got that for free. One of my buddies donated that.
Because we see that all the time. You said it's not. Is it knockoff?
No, it's totally a knockoff.
But we always
like
see it.
Your own thing. Oh, it's gross. It's not.
That's cool.
But I got it for free.
I was with you when you got these too, right? Yep. From that closing Halloween store. That's so cool. Look at all the beta and VHS up here. I'm tripping over things. There's so much stuff. This is a tripping hazard. What that is?
This is a Mexican Muppet Babies Happy Meal toy.
Wow.
From McDonald's. Not the traditional USA version you see everywhere. This is from Mexico.
That's cool. Yeah, he's got stuff from all over the world. Look at the Kermit back there. Is that like flocked?
Yep.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Big figure. It actually used to play Rainbow Connection, and the fireflies would light up.
Wow.
I had a fun time getting that out of Disneyland.
Wait, what?
That was a park exclusive at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
I had a
What do you say he stole it?
I had a fun time getting out because I had to borrow a wheelchair.
Oh, you told me this story, yeah.
And they were like, you can't have a wheelchair. You are an able-bodied person. I'm like, I'm going to bring it back in like 15 minutes. And like they gave me this weird look, and I couldn't carry that.
You had an unable-bodied Kermit, so it makes sense. You've got tissues back there. Is that a balloon?
It is.
Wow. Okay, you got a blown up balloon. More lunchbox. See, that's a lunchbox I should have had right there.
That was late 80s.
I mean, the Piggy one's cool, but I probably should have had that one. The Muppet Treasure Island one's cool, but that's what, 90s, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. Look at the Muppets 3D. That's cool.
That's a bank.
Gee, where'd you get those glasses from? I might have a pair of those at home as well. Look at that. Oh, wait, is that a bunny? That's so cool.
And so we have there's a water bottle.
Look at that.
Figures. There's a coffee mug.
I didn't realize they made so much different Muppet 3D version stuff.
It was only available for a limited time, and then they didn't put it out again. It came out, and that was it. They
That's
made
really cool.
one or so runs of it.
Look at all the Bean Bunny there. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. All your Muppet Treasure Island stuff. That Muppet Treasure Island bubble bath. Yep. Wow. I know, I'm knocking everything. I'm just tripping over. I mean, there's stuff everywhere, and I'm knocking all of it over.
It's a little.
Just all your Christmas stuff.
Holiday. It's mainly Christmas, but it's holiday stuff. So there's a couple other holidays. There's like some Patrick's Day and some other things in there. But yes, 98%.
That's so cool. Wow, lollipop, marshmallow pops.
Yep.
Wow, you've got it all.
That's the entire box of them.
Well, of course it is. Who's the skunk?
That is Stinky from the animal show with Stinky and Jake.
Oh, all right.
It's a hard to find.
I think it's what I enjoy most about coming up here. All the characters I've never even heard of, who are just like more obscure characters that they actually made merchandise for. More lunch. How many lunchboxes were there?
A lot.
Wow. Yeah.
Quite a few lunchboxes.
Oh, a vinyl one too.
Yep.
That's cool.
I think from Disney Parks or Disney.com or something.
Got the Disney racers. All the different Vinylmations.
So that's a lot of park stuff over there. That besides Muppet Vision 3D.
Yeah.
That's a lot of what that section is. There's a Pizza Rizzo menu signed by Steve Whitmire.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
I'm going to turn this way. I'll show you the Palisades line.
Oh, yeah.
The wedding set. The White Tux Rolf is probably the hardest to find in the entire series.
Well, wasn't that like an exclusive there you said about?
Oh, yeah. You could only get that if you attended Ken Lilly, who was the head of Palisades. If you attended his wedding, that's how you got that. I'm not there.
But you got one.
Yeah, 300 of those made. Wow. They gave it out to attendees at his wedding.
Look at the giant Pez Miss Piggy. That's pretty. And Kermit.
And it's musical.
Wow.
Some of them are musical. We have
animal slippers.
Yeah, you look like eat your feet.
That is just. There's just so much cool stuff here.
Lip balm and keys and mints.
I mean, if it's a thing, they've probably made it in some kind of Muppet format at one point. Absolutely. Like just think of something. At one point, at least Kermit's probably been on that thing. It's insane. But how long have the Muppets been out?
Well, the Muppets have been around since 1955, but the Muppet Show Muppets, which is mainly what this collection is, 1970.
So when did the merchandise sort of start?
1976. Well, I mean, there's Sesame Street Muppets. That was 1969, and these Muppets pretty much right out of the gate, 1976, 1977.
So yeah, it's been around since the 70s. So we're coming up on how many years is that now? It's just many years. Is this the Miss Piggy, but that's on the lunchbox?
Correct. It's the same. That's a poster of that.
That is pretty cool.
These are all exclusives and promotional items for
the Muppet movie?
The 2011 Muppet movie, the 2014 Muppet Show. This is the 14 Muppets Most Wanted, but from Mexico. That's an exclusive Mexico.
Are these the new
Muppet Lego figures?
Muppet Lego figures? Yeah, look at that. Those have just come out. Those were blind bags, weren't they?
Yes.
That's insane. That's cool.
That's the full set of those.
That's pretty awesome. There's a cookie jar. Oh, I'm digging the cookie jar. That's neat. What's this thing here?
That is a Muppet Kermit Bendy.
Oh, wow.
So this section is primarily all international merchandise. So everything in here is stuff from all over the world.
Wow, is that a Rizzo down there?
It is. A lot from the UK. There's some stuff from Japan, Australia, exclusive to...
There's a red?
All kinds of stuff. So, yeah, the red Fraggle was identical to the red Fraggle released in the rest of the world, except that on her tag, it actually has it in... French.
That's the difference.
The whole thing is the tag is.
I mean, it's
French.
a variation.
It's a variation.
But we're not allowed to touch any of this. Apparently, look at that. Do not touch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm just gonna step on it. Look at the Sbarro kids meal.
That's a
thing you
pizza
have.
box.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No pizza was ever in there. I got it without pizza in it. So I need that box. So when that came out, made sure I got the empty box.
Great Muppet Keeper glasses, collect all four like display.
Store display from McDonald's when the Muppet Keeper glasses came out. These are vinyl Miss Piggies from the UK, and that's that's the bendy that goes with that Kermit.
That is too cool.
Obviously not in the package.
Look at all the different glasses over here. What are these behind in the back here? Like I know you said do not touch, but
coffee mugs.
Oh wow, look at those Muppet Show ones.
Oh yeah,
those are really cool.
Set of, like, a lot of characters of that, and then the last one of that was.
I love the Muppet Baby one. That's neat.
That's a cast and not cast and crew. That's a manager exclusive mug from McDonald's to help promote those plush figures. So this company Kilncraft put out a whole line of Muppet Show mugs, and they were also allowed to make the cast and crew mug, which I have around the corner.
All right, we'll take a look at that then.
We'll show that in a minute. But
I didn't know Animal had his own Wipeout CD. Look at that.
That's a CD single. Yep.
More pins. There's a Walter up there signed by
Peter Lentz. That's
the guy who does the voice of him.
That's Japanese. That's a Japanese Walter doll, only released in Japan.
You even got some Happy Time Murder stuff up there, which is Muppet,
of course,
Muppet adjacent.
If you've seen that movie, you know what the silly string is. So,
I don't want to know what's inside there.
Yeah.
look at that.
PG-13 kids. PG-13.
Look at the Kermit there rocking out with his like leopard print. Actually, he's got like leopard print hidden Mickey.
Oh, kind of.
Pants on. Look at that.
Before Disney owned them, so.
Wow, so much cool stuff. There's that guy Smiley down there.
It is Guy Smiley. That's the new Sesame Street exclusive.
There was a story behind these, wasn't there?
Yeah. So those are fanny packs, right?
Yeah.
And so I found a couple of different things online that were similar, and I asked the guy how he was able to have these in such great condition because they're all like still sealed and all stuff. And he goes, "Oh, I'm the designer of these. These are my samples from when they came out." So his name is Craig Yo, and he signed them all.
Oh my gosh!
Me. So I said, I have one more request. If you could please, if you whatever you want to send me, if you could just sign them for me. So all of these are signed.
That's pretty insane.
He's the designer of all that.
Vinyl banks. And look at the. Oh my gosh! I'm following more stuff. Look at the Muppet Treasure Island store display. That is really cool.
So hey kids, remember video stores? That's when video stores, you have to have these really cool displays to help you.
I remember video stores. I miss video stores. Yeah, that is really cool. So much different. Is that Dinosaur Train back there?
It is.
Wow.
And some mitten box doozers.
And Sprocket?
And Sprocket and Baby Sinclair.
Oh yeah. There's dinosaurs and Bear in the Big Blue House back here.
There's a Fraggle Rock drum.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's really cool. Just okay. So much awesome, amazing stuff. More pops, more like modern day stuff. Look at all the flocked Fraggle Rock pops. Even got some Dog City, which was Jim Henson. Yeah,
it was animation and live action. It was both. That was a cool show. It was about a
Big Bird Slippers.
He was making the show.
Wow, this is like Sesame Street, Sesame Place stuff.
Correct. This is like the Henson family section. So it starts off with Sesame Street and it comes down into Fraggle Rock, Bear in the Big Blue House, and then we have like Sid the Science Kid.
Oh yeah.
And the Jaminals.
Wow.
And Monster Train, that kind of stuff.
All right, this is all pretty cool. This is your Dark Crystal section over here.
This becomes like the Creature Shop
and Labyrinth.
Area. Creature Shop, Dark Crystal, Labyrinth. A lot of it's vintage stuff. We have vintage paper plates.
Yeah, those are really neat.
We have the fire. That's one of my favorite toys of all time because it all pulls apart. His head comes off.
Oh
his
wow!
Come off. Really
well, they do
cool.
that. It does that in the movies, right? Where they're dancing and it goes apart.
Hey,
yeah.
lady, let's take his head off.
That's right.
So these are all.
There's dinosaurs down there.
Yep, those are the original action figures. I have them loose and in the package as well.
Two-headed monster.
It was exclusive to Sesame Place years ago. These
were
all the. There's some Fraggle Rock stickers and all kinds of exclusive.
Again, wait, who's the female bunny?
That's his sister. That's Bean's sister, Twitch.
I didn't know Bean had a sister.
Yeah, and
Twitch.
Wait,
is that two bunnies?
There's actually 4 bunnies in there because Bean's dad is in the back there, and Bean.
Wait, is this all in the
Tail of the Bunny?
Why did I remember any of that? So, wow.
This is Tail of the Bunny.
Oh, it is. Look at that.
There's Bean, his sister Twitch, the grandma bunny, and his dad.
They made plush for all those. That is so cool.
There's one more. These aren't even plush. These are puppets.
Oh.
These are plush puppets.
There's one more you don't have?
There's a variation of Twitch in a different dress.
You gotta get that.
These have been like grail items.
If anybody has that lying around, contact Chris. He'll take it off your hands.
These are definitely grail items.
I mean, those are really awesome. More Vinimations and lunch boxes. I mean, this is just too cool. So that's what I like about your collection. It's not just Muppets. It's more of a Henson collection because it's anything that Jim Henson or the Muppet, the Creature Shop or whatever that had their hands in. Look at the Pez display back there. Muppets Most Wanted. All kinds of interesting things back in this closet. more Happy Time Murder stuff. So, all right, Chris, this is pretty epic. This is pretty amazing. Any like last things you want to quick show off before we're done?
This other side of this.
Oh, did we miss something over here? Yeah, oh, we did. We missed all this stuff.
So we have a bust. We have some Jim Shores. We have pins, and these are some pewter items from Hallmark. And this is an interesting piece here. People ask why I have a Presto from Pixar.
Yeah, why do you have a Presto?
Because if you watch the short, hidden in the corner is an Easter egg. Statler and Waldorf
are they
in the theater watching this short. So this is an homage to the little small Easter egg,
to the cameo
of that cameo that Pixar put in that short.
And this is pretty cool. Lots of awesome stuff here. Yep.
And then the last section here, this is all the cast and crew and really exclusive stuff. So we have Kermit pewter wine topper. That's one of my favorite things in the whole collection. We have the cast and crew Muppet Show mug. That's what we were talking about earlier. That's part of the Kiln Craft line. That's exclusive to that. We have
who's that autograph by? Julie Andrews?
No, Stephanie D'Abruzzo, who's a performer on that show.
Okay.
These are unproduced prototypes for an animal figure and an animal plush keychain.
So those weren't even made; they were just prototypes.
Correct.
Wow.
And these are mugs. Like there's an animal, a Kermit, and a Gonzo mug. There's a Miss Piggy, I believe, and a Fozzie, but I've not found those yet. You could only get these mugs if you signed up for an account at Disney's credit union.
Jeez.
So those are kind of hard to
What's these pins? Anything special there?
These are all cast. Disney cast pins with hidden Mickeys on them. This is a Rolf's Tavern coaster. That was actually a prop and a cast and crew item. So there's that coaster and a mug from the Muppet show. The Muppets show. And these are all production binders and scripts.
Oh my goodness,
the Muppets,
that is impressive. Show. This is pretty cool. Too awesome. True diehard Muppet fan.
So when you see when people say, "Oh, Muppet stuff," yeah, well, you got some Muppet stuff. You have a small collection. I'm like, yeah,
just a tiny collection. I mean, here's the thing. Would you possibly say you have the largest Muppet collection in the world?
As far as Guinness is concerned, not yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, as far as Guinness is concerned, because you have you have to catalog everything, right. And it's a whole thing. Right. But the the kid who has the biggest collection, you've seen his collection, right?
Oh, I've seen it.
Would you say his collection? Your collection
I blow that guy away.
So I'm gonna call it right now. There's a good possibility.
Oh, it's one of,
you
if not
might
the
have.
largest.
So you definitely have one of, if not the largest Muppet. I'm totally labeling this largest Muppet collection in the world just for clickbait. But I mean, this is too cool, too awesome. So all right, guys, I just wanted to bring you up here, show you this amazing Muppet collection. I mean, every time Chris brings me up here, I mean, I see new stuff I've never seen before. I'm always blown away. And the fact that I've known this guy for a couple years now, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, I remember when we got that. I remember when we found that. I remember when we found that thing. Oh, there's that thing down there we found. Like a lot of the stuff we actually found together while out thrifting, which is pretty cool. So it's a nice little like memory trove as well for me to come up here. So awesome, guys. Totally cool. One of, if not the largest Muppet collection in the entire world up here in your little loft area. Totally awesome. Totally amazing. So much rare, obscure, vintage stuff that most people probably don't even have. Anything that's like one off, like you have the only one of something?
Yes.
What's that?
Well, it's not an official, but my buddy Doug does these watercolors.
Okay.
These are his originals.
Oh.
So these are one-offs because he made prints of these, but these are his original.
Are they like licensed?
They're not licensed.
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot of unlicensed things in here, but these are just so well done.
Do you have anything that's like licensed that you just had, like you're the only person who has it? Like I'm the only person who has that bear or something.
Well, that's probably almost a one-off because that's a prototype.
Okay.
So that's close to one-off. I have a prototype of Augra that Funko sent me.
Oh wow.
Of the pop. That's one of the prototypes. You can kind of see her back there.
All right.
So that's
so there's a little some stuff.
I mean,
okay.
Very, very rare stuff. Not they're not mass produced. So
coolest Muppet collection ever. Period. Done. The end. Nobody can trump this. If you guys have a Muppet collection, send us a link. We love to see what Muppet stuff you have. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So yeah, again, if you guys do collect for Muppets, anything Jim Henson related, and you guys want to post it on social media, just hashtag What's With Dave Today. We'll check that out. So all right, guys, that's it from the largest Muppet collection in the entire world. I'm just gonna call it that. I'm calling it at Chris's house. So totally awesome, totally cool. All right, guys. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I will see you in the next video. Be sure to check down below for, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, of course. Click that notification bell. You got to do that now. And also check down below for all the different links. Check down below for my other channel, Cinema Sickness, for daily thrifting videos where you guys can actually see us pick some of this stuff up. And check down below for a link to Muppet stuff. I'll put a link down to your YouTube channel as well, so you guys can check out all the cool stuff.
Where after we go thrift this stuff, I bring it back and tell you a little more about it and the year it was produced and who made it and give you a little more information, and then I put it in the museum here for posterity.
So you guys can check that out as well. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys. All right, bye.